Yeah, all right. So roofclean.com. And I think and every time we have this Boca Bowl, I always am like, is it Boca Raton or Boca Raton? I think it's Raton. But my Delco accent that everyone makes fun of, I think I say Raton, obviously. Um,
You're down in Florida on vacation all the time. Just drive over to that part of the state and figure it out.
but then I forget because my Delco roots are just the way I pronounce certain vowels. This game actually, to me, is very similar to the one we just talked about in Eastern Michigan, San Jose State. We have a MAC team. And look, I was looking to fade the MAC. Toledo's a 4.5-point favorite here over Liberty. But then there's a team in Liberty that, from a numbers perspective, I want to play Liberty.
Yep.
But just like San Jose State, what happened to Liberty? Now, Hugh Freeze is gone as well. He's been really successful in bowls against the spread, a really good game planner. He's not there. But Liberty, they beat Arkansas, and then they lose to UConn. Then they lose to Vatech at home, and then they get drilled at home by New Mexico State, 49-14. How did he give up 49 points to New Mexico State? And now Freeze is gone. This team isn't really covered well in the market. It's hard to get really good info on what's going on with Liberty. So like my number says I should play Liberty here, assuming like they cared, but then there's a Hugh Freeze angle and maybe a candidate for round robin. What happened with Liberty and what is going on there? What do you see here?
I'm taking Liberty. I'm betting on Liberty here. I think the hate on Liberty has gone way too far, and I get it with that loss to New Mexico State and Hugh Freeze getting booed off the field. Them take the job. This is the same team that just beat Arkansas a couple of weeks before. I mean, they're not completely horrible, and they are one of the best Havoc teams in the nation. Defensive coordinator Josh Aldridge is going to take over as interim here. You can expect a better performance from the D with their defensive coordinator calling the plays, at least a return to normalcy, a fourth in Havoc, top 15 in success rate. Specifically, Liberty was sixth in standard down success rate on defense. That means the Flames sent a lot of teams to second and third down real quick. And this is the better third down team in this game. The Flames finished top 20 here. And
is everyone playing for them? I can't get really good info.
I haven't had. Yeah. I mean, I haven't been able to find anything. And I even dug on these guys before I decided that this is who I wanted to take in a bowl confidence pool and take everywhere.
I think I'm going to bet them too. I've been looking for MAC teams to fade. I'm going to
listen. It's a one game. I mean, this is
my numbers say I have to do it too.
This is college football. We've seen teams get blown out by 40 and then show up the next week and blow other teams out by 40. I mean, they had a bad game and Hugh Freeze gave up on the team and the players didn't show up. It's a story. And I don't.
Do you think they would, now that he's gone? It's like more of like, hey, we will rally now.
And they love their defensive coordinator. They are going to play for him. So when you go to the other side with Toledo, like DeQuan Finn returned in the MAC title championship game, full health, full mobility, 16-25 passing, a fumble, 91 yards on the ground. The offensive line is just terrible in blocking. It's good that he can move around because the offensive line is terrible at blocking, 116th in pass blocking, not much better in run blocking, 88th. And Liberty led the nation. Like I said this before with some other handicaps, Liberty led the nation in tackles for loss. They will be in the backfield on top of DeQuan Finn the second we kick off in this game. So past that, let's go to the other side of the ball. Liberty has been struggling with health in their quarterbacks. There's three quarterbacks. Brewer, but the one you got to watch is Caden Salter. Caden Salter is the one that's the dual threat quarterback. Toledo really struggles with rush explosiveness. Now, Day Hunter isn't there, but Caden Salter at quarterback is enough. Like, that's enough for Toledo to have to handle on the ground. And I think he's going to do all the damage here. I'm betting Liberty. If I can find some Caden Salter props, I would hit those too. But this is an upset that I love.